Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Let's Play Pokemon Soul Silver. Today we are going to be playing through episode number 25. We'll be taking on the final gym leader here of the series. We're going to make it through 90% of what they have to offer here, and then the rest of the gym challenge we'll be taking on at some other point in time. Really, we just have to go and find an item, and that's essentially it. If you ever played this game, you know exactly what I'm talking about, but, yeah, it's really not... It's really not anything above and beyond. There's a soda pop there. Like the standard gym battle. It reminds me a lot of Whitney from earlier in this game, where she's like, you won, but I don't want to admit that you won, so go and do this, and like that's sort of what just happens. But we visit this place twice here, so I do stop halfway through and go and get a bunch of potions and things like that. When we do that, I'll point it out. It's a little bit of a headache, but it's really not bad. Of course, this is the Dragon Type gym leader, which isn't going to be a big threat because we have a lot of things I can deal with Dragon types. Not as much as I'd like at this late point in the game, and we're definitely going to have to stall against Claire, the actual gym leader. But all of the grunts leading up to it, they're not going to be a problem. But here we go, we got Zapperman out here going against Seadra. With Seadra, I don't think Seadra is a dragon type, but I think Sea King is. It's something like that. Maybe Seadra is, I don't know. It's one of them, like along those lines. We'll see it when we actually go and battle Claire. One of the horsey Seadra line actually became a dragon type in this generation, which is pretty cool. I mean, it kind of looks like a sub-dragon, but I still think Gyarados or Charizard should have gotten the dragon rolls, and they don't in this generation, which kind of sucks. Gyarados being flying water type and Charizard being flying fire, even though they both clearly look like dragons, is kind of a letdown, if I'm going to be honest. But right now I'm just siphoning through Pokemon, getting everybody some exposure. That's all just part of it. No, that's just part of everything that's going on in this gym here. Here we go, we got another Dratini. Just battling this guy, finishing it up. And let's finish him up. Here we go. Another Dratini coming down. It's actually a Dragonair. Taking him down a peg. I guess up a peg, but it is what it is. It's the final countdown. He's really not going to be able to do much to our team, honestly. Any of these trainers in here aren't. Claire herself will be able to do a little bit, but still, even then, it's not going to be enough that it's really concerning. I mean, Shadow was taken down there, but Shadow. And I mean, throughout all this gym, you'll be amazed at the number of times that, like, I don't just pull out Gator, because Gator knows Ice-type moves and can easily take a lot of this team down. But I think it is a good representation over, like, how much time we're actually going to have to spend pre-Elite Four. Because I think, like, this episode's coming out on Thursday, so luckily it ends the week there. You know, we don't have to go out and post anything. And I think Friday's episode of Kingdom Hearts is going to come out a little bit later in the day, just based off of some video stuff I've been doing lately. But, yeah, I think I'm going to have to spend all weekend on this series just to grind up these Pokemon to even be at a reasonable level to approach the Elite Four. Which is not exciting, given that our sixth Pokemon team member of the Red Gyarados is not a long-term stay member. Like, it's gonna be dicey. I'm sincerely concerned as to what we are going to do, because there's a lot of directions we could take, and I could tell you, based off of what I'm seeing lately, none of them are good. Not a singular one. Like, none of them have quite the pull that I would hope they have at this point in time. But it's so hard. Like, I get what they're going for in this gym, but I also, like, right, in Gen 2, what Dragon type Pokemon really exists? Like, what... Oh, come on, I need to go down, over, down there at the bottom, Average Joe. The bottom. Average Joe, the bottom. Average Joe. Average Joe, what are you doing? You had it all lined up. And what you decided to do? Nothing. Pretty much nothing. There you go. Right at the bottom, Average Joe. There you go, buddy. There you go. Cheers, Average Joe. Finally figured it out. I think there's 2 more trainers after this one that we need to beat before we move to Claire. So let's see what this one's got. It's got a Seadra, pretty high level. VW Bug, we'll send him out. Let's see what Aerial Ice does out the gate. I think that's what we're going to go with. Rock Smash. Average Joe. It's a rock type move against a water type Pokemon. It's not going to do well. What are you doing? What are you doing? Use Aerial Ice. And I know a lot of these episodes I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to use potions and things like that in battle because it makes sense. But here I can tell you, Claire actually gives me the dual middle finger up in battle, which doesn't feel fair at all. So I'm actually kind of glad that, like, I haven't used battles against any of her, I don't know what you would call them, like, gym member people. But then when I go up against Claire, I use a lot of items and things like that just to kind of bullshit my way through it. But I'm kind of glad that I do it, because the way that Claire treats me is like, well, go fuck yourself, pretty much, is how it goes. And if you're worried about me stating that kind of stuff. We're past the 10-minute mark. YouTube really doesn't check things after this, so I can pretty much say whatever the fuck I want. And I will. But here we go. I teleported out. I got a bunch of items. I re-healed, and I came back. So let's go deal with this person here. Here comes a little Horsia. Horsia! Doo-doo-doo-doo! Use Rock Smash because I never learned my lesson that a Rock type move against a Water type Pokemon isn't going to do well. Average Joe. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just do it the right way. Average Joe. It's his Aerial Slash. Probably not going to do a whole bunch more, but enough more, apparently. There we go. We took that Pokemon out of there. Seadra is coming out next. I will switch here, I think. Hopefully. Please, dear God. Jesus. There we go. Zapperman. That is the best option. Thunder Punch. Probably good. If this Bubble Beam does more than half, it would have been better to do Thunder Wave, cause some paralysis, but it looks like this is the best path to go. Unless Brine does more. It does, but not substantially more to the point that I'm like, oh no, what am I gonna do? Like, it is what it is. There we go. We beat this Pokemon trainer. Pokemon, gotta catch you, it's you and me. Can suck on my fat D Pokemon. Oh, you're my best friend. Hope I don't put it in your rear end. Pokemon! Okay, yeah, here comes a Dratini. Here we go. I think Aerial Ace is clearly the best option here. That did a good bit, about 1/3. Dragon Rage, what are you gonna do? A little bit more than I think I'm doing, but I still think we're in fair grounds and I'm outspeeding. Agility, so now it's gonna outspeed, but I think I've already done enough damage that one more should do it. It's gonna be able to hit me first now that it did the agility, but in the turn that it lost, I think I'm also going to be able to win this fight. So I really don't think that's going to be a big deal. I think we kind of got this one under control. Yep, we do. Perfect. Perfect. We got it. No worries there. Okay. Now I think I'm going to cut a lot of this out. Yep, there we go. There. Let's just go straight to Claire. Let's go straight to Claire. Because there is so much hippy-dippy crap that goes on in between there. Me just trying to find the right path to lead up to here, that it's not worth it. So she's got 4 Pokemon. This should be a cakewalk. Out first comes Gyarados. VW Bug, you're going to have absolutely nothing against this guy. I hate to say it. He's a flying type, so the flying type move isn't going to do much. And then your rock type moves are going to do absolutely nothing. You're in trouble. Look at that. Look at that damage. That's not a whole lot of damage. We are going to play tricks here, essentially, to win against Claire. We're going to play her own game against her. She's not going to love it. I don't care. I really don't care. We're just doing what we're doing. So here we go. Dragon Rage coming out again. Yeah, that's all VW Bug can take. But I do think this is actually a load of horseshit because we throw Zapperman in here. Let's see what Zapperman can do with one Thunder Punch. I think it's just enough to wipe the Gyarados out, if I recall correctly. It is. There we go. Gyarados is down. The Zapperman gets a level up. Very good, Zapperman. Dragonair is coming out next. we should switch out here. Switch into Gator. Now, Gator's got Avalanche, which is going to be pretty damn good. Gator's not a native ice type. So special damage-wise, it's not going to do that much, but you see, this is where the bullshit starts. We get hit with Thunder Wave, and it's like, okay, it causes paralysis. I get it. But we use it. We use it twice. I'm burping. Jesus. There we go. One Dragonair down. The second Dragonair comes out. Use Avalanche again. We're not in good health zone, so we'll probably want to heal here. Yeah. Healing is the best option. But it is so bullshit that, like, we did such good damage on that first one. And now, like, the next time around, not good damage. Of course, she uses some healing too. Let's try Avalanche. RNG gods are probably gonna bend me over here and make me miss. Exactly. And that's why I get ticked off at this game a lot, is because there was no reason for that at all. Absolutely none. That was just to put me at a disadvantage. And you'll see here, it actually resonates with the Pokemon. So now I did that. I'm going to go in my bag. I'm going to give myself a Hyper Potion. And I guarantee Thunder Wave is going to rear its ugly head in about a minute. If not less. There's Slam. There it is. Yep, perfect. So it's just the AI reading that I don't have paralysis, so cause paralysis. Is all that is. And then look at what Avalanche did that time. Almost absolutely nothing. Like, it's such a load of BS. I don't even know how to respond to it. Disappointed is the word I would use. But here we go. The final Pokemon's coming out. We're going to have to do some shifty stuff. Sorry if you could hear the dog shaking in the background there. But we're going to have to do some shifty stuff to make this last one work. Because I got a feeling Claire's got some stuff up her sleeve. But with that being said here, ladies and gentlemen, we are about 5 or so minutes away from the end of this episode. But I cannot stop my hiccups at all. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you like the series, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. We'll be playing videos just like this now and in the near future. Jesus Christ. We'll be playing this series here on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we'll be playing Kingdom Hearts 2 on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Until next time, I hope you all enjoyed this one. I'm sorry. I have to cut it short because I got the hiccups, and I can honestly not deal with them at this point in time, but I hope to see you all here on the next one, and peace out, Girl Scout. We do eventually win this after some gimmicky nonsense, but I hope you enjoy just the gameplay from this point forward. Peace out.